We are at the Washington, D.C. Tidal Basin in the National Mall. I've got the Washington Monument behind me, and we are going to be looking for some real early pre-spawn largemouth along the walls here. I'm starting off with just a little bone-colored square bill. This is the A10 Thunderhawk, and we're going to be dragging this guy along the walls. Hopefully we can find some early pre-spawn largemouth. Now, they're a little bit delayed this year for some reason. I guess this temperature is not right, so normally we would be full pre-spawn right now, but we're not quite there, so we're just looking for some early birds. We're going to be dragging it along the rocks and along the walls and hoping that we can find some of these largemouth in this polluted, disgusting body of water. Okay, so now we are right in front of the Jefferson Memorial here, and we've got sort of a rocky, shallow sort of cliff that we're on a ledge here, and we're just gonna cast our little square bill crankbait around some of these areas and see if we can find some early pre-spawn largemouth. These fish should be hugging the walls, so that's where we wanna be, is hugging these walls. I'm just gonna troll because I want to cover a lot of water as fast as we can, because these fish are gonna be they're not gonna be holding a structure as well right now. They're sort of just gonna be wandering around, so we want to cover a lot of water as fast as we can. So what I'm doing now is I'm on some deeper walls and stuff with rocky bottoms, and I'm basically just dragging a crankbait. There he is. Dragging a crankbait over them, looking for fish. Finally, I got one. Not a bad one either. Finally, oh my gosh. Been doing this freaking all day. Careful with them. First one. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's not quite ready. Open your mouth. There we go. Finally. Holy smokes, dude. Been at it all day. We've finally gotten ourselves a little, it's not very long, but that's at least a 2-pounder right there, because he's fat. She's fat and full of eggs on this little, pop the hooks out here. That was on this little Thunderhawk. This is the bone Thunderhawk A10 right there. Washington, sorry.
Nice catch.
Thanks. Washington, D.C. largemouth. It's a short 2-pounder right there. We will absolutely take it every day. We've been on a freaking grind all day to get this first fish. Hopefully we can get some more a little bit here, but yeah, you can see their bellies are full, they're getting ready to spawn. And what we're just doing is we're just dragging our baits over their heads and hoping they'll get a release on them here. There he goes. Awesome. We are going under the bridge now. We're under the bridge. Let's see if we've got anyone camping out under here. Looks pretty dang good, doesn't it? Okay, so now we are at the corner, one of the corners of the tidal basin right here. And we have this whole, basically a shallow cove here. Perfect for pre-spawners if they're in here. So we're gonna hug these walls and we're gonna do a little bit of fan casting out in the center here and see if we can pull anybody up. There's a fish. Didn't feel half bad. Oh, it's not that big, but it's a strong little guy. He's not hooked as good as I'd like him to be. Oh, don't spit it. There we go, guys. That's number 2. Hopefully, in a second here. Not a big one, but a fish nonetheless. Take our time here. If I flip him, he's gonna come off there. But you know what? Oh, there we go. Flip him up here. Boom. Number 2 on the A10 Thunderhawk. Get that, guys. In this polluted water. Look at this polluted water that we're in right here. There we go, guys. That's number 2 of the day. A little bit smaller, seems to be getting smaller. That's probably not good. But again, we got him on this. This is a square bill bone Thunderhawk A10. And we're just dragging it along the walls and all the shallows, looking for some of these early pre-spawners. Let's get a release on them. Goes. Awesome. Oh, I totally just missed one. Right at my feet. Dang, dude. Right at my feet, he ate it. They didn't eat it that well. Obviously, if I didn't hook him, he must have swiped at it or something. Usually with these crankbaits, they just slam on them. You know, you have no problem hooking these fish. So if you're missing them on a crankbait, it's because they missed your bait. Don't beat yourself up about it. Still sucks though. Let's go. I don't think so. I'll do it anyways. There we go. It's number 3. Man, they're all like the exact same size today. Not super big. Literally all the exact same size, all on this Thunderhawk A10. I'd say that's another maybe pushing 2 pounds with that fat belly. Look at a thumbnail going here. Let's get a release on him. Come on, buddy. Here he goes. Nice. Well, guys, that's it. That's all I really have time to do today. Again, we're at the DC Tidal Basin for some of these largemouths, and again, we're dragging crankbaits along the walls, looking for some of these pre-spawners. And in case any of you guys are wondering what my setup is, this is the my rod is the Mega Bass Orici 10X 6'9" bearing down in medium heavy, and then my rod is the Daiwa Zillion A 100. So, okay guys, thanks for watching. That is the DC Tidal Basin pre-spawn largemouth bass.